Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I want to talk about two things that I picked up at Walmart today kind of on a whim. And I'm wearing one of them. So I'm going to show you the products first and then tell you a little bit about why I look the way I do. And yes, it has to do with yard work. So the products that I want to talk about are these guys. These are the NYC Cosmetics City Proof 24-hour waterproof eyeshadow crayons. I did not go out with the intention of purchasing these, but I saw them in Walmart and I was like, they look like I need them in my life. And because Walmart will return open makeup, I thought, well, if they're really terrible and horrible, maybe I can definitely return them. Maybe I will. But these were $2.87 a piece. So you see I got 4. And they also have, there's a white, there's a black, there's a metallic gray, there's a bright, like a royal blue, there's a bright royal purple. And they have a concealer one too that's kind of like skin tone that you can use as a primer, which I almost picked up thinking that I could maybe use it just to define beneath my brows, because I'm trying to make my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer last as long as possible because it does cost so much money. So I figured I would just start with these, and these are all, I mean, very, very wearable neutral shades. So we have, can I read the labels? Murray Hill Champagne. Let's do some swatches. Murray Hill Champagne, which is really, really, really light. You can see it more as a metallic reflection than actual pigment, and that's just because I'm so pale and it's so pale. Then we have Brooklyn, I can't read. Brooklyn Mocha. I thought it said Brooklyn Macho for a minute. I was like, Macho? No, Brooklyn Mocha, which is a little bit darker, but can you see these are very pigmented, they're very metallic, and they're not going on streaky and splotchy and gross, which is a big deal. Then we have a dark brown. This is Wall Street Bronze. I'm going to put the other one down, just... Okay. Actually, sorry, that was a bad place to swatch. There we go. Look at that. Highly metallic, dark brown, very easy to apply, not crumbly, not greasy. And lastly, we have Tribeca Taupe, which is a very interesting color. It's kind of like, it's part brown, part gray, part almost lavender. I'm going to swatch this on my other hand just because I used my right hand up. So again, you can see metallic, very smooth in the pigmentation. Now, I do have to be honest and tell you one kind of weird thing happened, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to do it again. No. Okay, so when I got this, I turned it upside down by mistake, and fortunately I had the cap on. But what happened was the product actually fell out. Sorry, my eye line is itching here. Wait, I don't know. The product actually fell out of the pencil because I guess it was not pressed down enough at the factory, but I must have fixed it. I just put it back in and I just kind of like pressed it down a bit. Another awesome thing about these is you don't need to sharpen them. They are twist up, so that's really awesome. Now, take a look at my eyes again. You're looking at, actually, you're looking at this one. This is the Brooklyn Mocha. And I believe I put a little bit of the Murray Hill Champagne kind of in the transition area. But look, I was mowing my lawn for hours. Not a crease in sight. Look at that. Look at that. And I didn't even put on my Urban Decay all-nighter. I had all-nighter on from like applying my foundation and stuff before I went to the store, but then when I came back in to try these out, I didn't put more on. So we can't even credit Urban Decay with this. Check it out. I'm extremely impressed. Extremely impressed. So these are what did I say I paid? I think it was $2.87 at Walmart. But anyway, if you're in need of a long-wearing, creamy eyeshadow formulation that will not crease even in the heat and humidity, check out NYC. There is no need to spend a ton of money to get really good products, and this proves it. Now, my other purchase was, get it right side up. Ta-da! This is the Flower Cosmetics Loose Powder Brush. Now, Flower Cosmetics is the Drew Barrymore cosmetic brand, and I've tried a couple other things from them, and I've just kind of felt, okay, yeah, they're good, they're fine, nothing to write home about, but I've never had any serious problems with any of their stuff. I've never used one of their brushes before, and I was in the mood. Originally, I'd gone to Walmart to get a bronzer. Should I show you what bronzer I got? Maybe I will later. Let's keep talking about the brush. I want to get a new bronzer. And so I thought, well, I've been looking at this brush for a while now, and I just like the way it looks. To me, it looks very high-end. And so I was like, you know, it's Walmart, so it's not going to be too expensive. Why not? I'll treat myself. So I got this brush. It was $12 and change. And I went to my car, I dug it out, and I was sitting there like this in my car, just petting it because it is so soft. It's synthetic bristles. So soft. And then I was just doing this. I was in my car, and I look over, and there's this woman like kitty corner from me who's just watching me. She's like, what the heck are you doing? But I was like, you can laugh at me because I have a better brush than you do. Haha, feel this. This is so, I could just do this. It's like rubbing your face on like cashmere, Angora or something. I love it. I love it. Now, beside the fact that it's super soft, you can see that the bristles are pretty tightly packed, but they are, you know, flexible. So you are going to be able to blend really well. You're not going to be causing streaks or splotchiness. Now, take a look at the handle. The handle is kind of an unusual shape. It's like 3/4 of a circle. And it has this indentation in it, so you have a little lip at the end, and you have another little lip before the gold band. That makes it very easy to hold the brush. If you want to kind of do like a buffing kabuki action, you can put your thumb right by the band, and you can get in there real closely. If you want to do more of a dusting off, like dusting off your bake, you can hold it at the end, and the lip here makes it really easy for your thumb to stay on the brush without it, without dropping it. So it gives you a lot of control. It gives you a lot of, it's like a very secure grip. And of course, if you want to put your hand in the middle, you can do that too. Your thumb just kind of, goes on the flat part. So it's these little things that you might think don't really matter, but it is super nice to feel like you are in control of your brush. If you're applying makeup on yourself, or especially if you're doing it on somebody else, you don't want to drop a brush full of product in their lap and you stain their clothes and then they shoot you in the face. So definitely, if you are in the mood for a new brush for powder or highlighter or bronzer, check this out. $12 and change. I am going to go get every single one of her other brushes. I'm serious. I'm not even kidding. This is awesome. If you had told me that this was a luxury brush, like that you paid $40 for, $50 for, I would have believed you. I probably wouldn't have paid that much money for a brush, but that's just because I don't really have the budget to just go do that. But this is amazing. Now, you've heard tell of this bronzer that I went to go get. So I came home with the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in shade Sunshine, shade 20, which was the lightest shade that they had, and it is just very much, you just pop the top off and you have this, hi Mr. Sun, and this is just a light coppery terracotta-ish, it's a bronzer, and it has gold reflex in it. I'm actually wearing it right now. And the gold powder that's in here is super, super finely milled, so you don't wind up with chunks and flakes of glitter. To me, that's really important. This was under $4. I think it was like $3.50. Now, my go-to bronzer has been this one. As you can see, I've hit pan on it, which is why I wanted to go get another one. This is the NYC Cosmetics Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder in Hampton's Radiance. And they have, I think, 4 different shades of these. I almost picked up another one of these because this is another drugstore product and it was like $4.97 or something. But I already had the Rimmel one in my hand and I thought, well, why not try something new? And, if I hate it, we're only at a couple dollars. It's not like, went and bought something from Guerlain. Anyway, 6 total product wins. Check them out, particularly those flower brushes. That brush is not playing around, and neither are those eyeshadow crayons. NYC is available, Target, Walmart, drugstores, and some of their stuff is a little hit and miss, but in terms of their powders, their bronzers, and now apparently their eyeshadow crayons, I am a huge fan. Huge fan, you know, because a crayon, it's so convenient. You can travel with it. If you need more product, you just twist it up. You don't have to sharpen it. And these are waterproof, man. Waterproof, they last up to 24 hours. Again, why would you really want to have them on for 24 hours? But it's nice to know that even if you really need this stuff to perform, a la yard work, no creases. I can't say it enough. No creases. This is huge. I'm in a great mood because of this. I'm like, seriously, it doesn't take much to make me happy, apparently. All right, guys. Anyway, that's about it for now for me. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. And please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you would be so kind. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.